Hey, muy buenas, bienvenidos a la parte 19 de The Witcher 3. Nos íbamos a adentrar en una sala secreta con un hombre obeso. Es un dato irrelevante, ya lo sé, pero no sé. Es que da miedo el tío. E impone con ese cuerpo tan grande. Geralt, la madre que te parió. Tú te caes aquí y te matas. Estoy intentando bajar correctamente, a ver si me sale el jodido botón. Venga, es muy bien, gracias. Me estabas esperando, guapo. Voy a apagar esto aquí como si estuviéramos en el Styx Master of Shadows. Camina, gordo. Necesitas caminar. Venga, eso, trota, trota. ¿Qué hostia fue eso que hay aquí? ¿Por qué hay tanta planta arriba?
Bart.
No será un oso, ¿verdad? No, es un gnomo de esto, es un ogro, un troll, un troll. Eso es un troll. Es un troll.
Stop that now.
Hostia puta.
Mad. Bart makes Ziggy lose, Jonathan.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
Bart hurt. Bart less thinky. Bart less thinky. Bart Sadler.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later.
Hostia.
And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
Bart God. Then boom.
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold, and all the lighter stuff.
Fine. I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. All right. Ought to look around.
I'm all ears.
Anyone see what happened?
Other than Bart? No. And the vault's location is known only to the treasure's co-owners.
What about upstairs? Anything unusual happen in the bathhouse the day of the break-in?
No. Happen swears it was calm as ever. The usual customers, no...
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Oh no. Boom. Hole. Bart look, won't go.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pop's mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll.
Yes. Bart.
Bart
Not
troll,
talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know?
Bart, you see them?
Bart through hole. Want see boom.
Now. Stiff upper lip.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Una bomba.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. Hired this lummox Fonz. Thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some Pop's antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fonz, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Drop...
Mind describing this something that crawled out of the water?
Me vendría bien.
Oh, doesn't mean I can, though. Air in the sewer's thick with spores. Can hardly see a thing down there.
Must have noticed something. Was it...
No! Didn't notice a fucking thing. Didn't do a taxonomic field analysis either. I know it's an inconvenience to you, but
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
Have a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest. But it'll set...
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty...
Vale.
Dandelion, what the
Esta
hell
no
have
es
you
la
gotten
primera
yourself
vez
into?
que veo un troll. Había una secundaria que era ir a una zonilla así apartadilla de la ciudad en la que hay un troll y ayudarle a pintar un dibujillo en una pared. Ya está, pero es simpático. Esto... voy a mirar si puedo craftear las pociones esta... ¿Cómo se llamaba, tío? Yo hago así. Yo lo paso todo. Si hay algo en verde es que puedo. Pues no puedo. Pues ya está. Le voy a guardar. No sé que me vaya a morir. Cosa que no queremos, ¿verdad? Y nos metemos aquí en vena la jodida poción esta. Esta es. Me la voy a equipar por acá. Va. No, luna llena, no, me cago en la... O sea, quiero comprobar una cosa. ¿En serio? Ah, no, no. Ah, me equipé la luna nueva. No jodas. No. Me equipé la... Tócate los cojones. Esto se me equipó automáticamente, que es el antídoto. Y yo me equipé la puta madre que los parió.
I thought Witcher's potions were vile.
Voy a pillar cosas porque... seguro que me viene bien. Para craftear la poción.
Bits of pipe clear over here. Must have been one powerful blast.
Tengo que investigar por aquí. O sea, por aquí mis cojones. Aquí, mira.
Fine grading. Couldn't push much through that.
Voy a ver si hay algo más por aquí.
Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall.
Dios, venga ya. Pues entonces sí que tenemos que ir por acá. Hola.
Drowners.
Inventario. Vamos aquí. Creo que podría ser este necrófago. Venga, no estoy en combate. Está pasando de mí. ¿Ves? O sea, pasa de mí. Pasa de mí. Venga, hombre, que no. Joder, voy a tener que ir yo por ellos, chacho. ¿Me da miedo? Sí, mejor no lo hago. Porque a lo mejor si uso Igni esto explota. Venga, ya está. Hostia, ¿en serio? Tengo la espada media tocada, tío. Joder. A ver. Esto no es para espada, esto tampoco, esto sí. Está un poquito mejor. Y... ¿qué más? ¿Qué más? Adai, gran persona... Ah, sí, sí. Vamos a ponernos el aceite de necrófagos para tener un poquito de ventaja. A ver, vamos a saquear todo esto. Que no tenemos todo el jodido día. Vale, sí, allí pone... Espera, voy a entrar por dentro. Porque claro, yo salí fuera directamente. A lo mejor hay algo... Ah, ¿ves?
Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall too. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here. No traces of magic. This was no spell. It was a bomb. Now why am I not finding pieces of it? Could be the current swept them away.
vuelan. Perfecto. Sigamos la corriente. Te la paré ahí, rica. No, estaba vulnerable. Se aprovechó el cabrón, no es un caballero. Un caballero no se aprovecharía de mí. Uy. Hostia puta.
Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil and caramel. That'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra.
Vamos. Una cosa, a lo mejor, a veces, probablemente muy pocas veces, al final del vídeo, de los vídeos, pero final, ¿vale? Pero final. O sea, pondré lo típico que pongo, suscríbete, en la lista de reproducción y siguiente vídeo. Después de eso, se sube por aquí, ¿no? Después de eso, a lo mejor pondré alguna cosilla extra secundaria, una partida de cartas, algún polvete con alguna buena moza, cosas así, a lo mejor, ¿vale? Si ves que el vídeo después del final que os comenté, veis que dura un poquillo, yo tened esa picaresca de hostia, ¿por qué dura tanto? Pues porque hay algo más. Por ejemplo, este juega las cartas, jugaré con él y a lo mejor lo pongo en el final del vídeo como extra.
I do. What do you want?
¿Ves? Por ejemplo,
Done. Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well, learn anything?
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause an explosion.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's connected to.
Yes. Hammond keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in. You've not done badly.
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous sarcasm. I missed it.
Really?
About as much as I'd miss a knife in my knickers. All right. You inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the ones on the left. Holler if you find anything.
Entiendo. Bueno, yo aquí noto un poco de... Sí, aquí alguien se ha meado, ¿eh?
Nothing interesting.
Qué guarros. Aquí antes había putillas, ¿eh? Así que por aquí a lo mejor hay un poco de semen. Sí, eso me da que semen, ¿eh? Sí.
Something floating on the surface. Oil
No,
looks
no
like.
es aceite. No es aceite. Que tengo que buscar más. Aquí.
Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
¿Alguien se tiró una de tus putillas en la piscinilla?
Yeah, bomb part.
Y la bomba también, claro.
Happen. Drain pool 4 and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
Chop, chop. Nah.
Let's see what's on the bottom. Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertolt Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
Impossible. Why?
Old Coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead. I'd not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family held a hush-hush funeral. But I have my sources.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel, you saw an impersonator. Think for once. They scooped out your balls, not your brain. And you, Geralt, start looking into this.
Fine. Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, off with you.
Vale, pues nada, vamos a la casa de este hombre. Pero qué cojones. Pero que le... ¿Dónde está la cabeza? ¿Pero qué coño, tío? Vale, ya hablaré contigo en otro momento porque tampoco me sale la opción de hablar. Joder. A ver, ya estamos aquí, ¿no? ¿Tengo que entrar por atrás? Que no, hombre, yo esto...
Looks more like a beggar's hovel than a Margrave's townhouse. Dandelion made some interesting friends. Footprints.
Interesting. Aquí no hay nada para robar, ¿no? Esta es mierda. Uy, eso es interesting. Salta.
Silver cylinder. Bottom looks like what I found in the sewer. A letter. And a bottle. The wine from your birth year. It's absolutely excellent. Startling bouquet. You absolutely must try it. But afterwards, please place the bottle back where you found it. Your birth year. Could be dandelions. Or Ceres.
Esta puerta es la que se abre. El tío es el puto amo.
1245 to 1254. Satisfying click. In the next room over, I think.
Habitación secreta. ¿Qué
Secret
coño?
stain.
Sorteado.
Where Dandelion and his cohorts planned the heist.
Yes.
Stain. Wyvern oil.
Carta de Dudu.
Ciri. Menge is following me. He has seized the treasure. He has Dandelion. You must flee.
¿Qué ruido ha
Footsteps.
sido ese?
Not good.
Bueno, antes de tal, vamos a robar. Ya sabéis que esto no es robar. ¿Por qué siempre digo robar, tío, si no es robar?
Instructions on how to build a bomb. Signed by one Kalkstein, sugar, and lumps of a substance dipped in wyvern oil. Potassium? Looks like they made the bomb here.
Vamos a ver qué hemos cogido. Es una mierda, es normal. Otra pedazo de mierda. Una nota misteriosa, sí. No creo que nos aporte nada interesante. No. Bajemos a comprobar qué coño eran esas pisadas.
Dijkstra
Mary,
and Triss.
¿qué haces aquí?
Didn't expect to see you here. Certainly not with Triss.
I decided we could use someone who knows a bit of magic. The runes on the bomb.
You dying to know too, Triss?
No, just here for the coin.
Ah, Marigold playing the cynical materialist. I love it. In truth, her ideals brought Triss here. She needs gold to save her colleagues. When I recover my treasure, I'll be in a position to help her. Simple as that. Speaking of which, and pardon my Beauclervoise, have you found out who fucking nicked my gold?
Bothered Triss for nothing. No point examining the bomb.
Because?
'Cause I already know who nabbed your treasure. Commander of the Temple Guard, Caleb Menge.
Well, well, Marigold. Your coin stands to come with a side of revenge. Geralt, would you be kind enough to tell me what you've learned? I'm terribly curious.
What I've learned doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Yet you agreed to help me.
I am. Doesn't mean I have to confess everything.
I'll let your insolence fly this time, but only because his honor the Margrave might indeed have something to do with the theft. Menge has been spending heaps of coin lately, though to my knowledge he shouldn't have a copper to his name.
So, what now?
From what I've heard, Menge spends his nights at the docks, witch hunters' quarters. Maybe pay him a visit, ask where he's holding my gold for me.
Doubt Menge will admit anything willingly.
As do I. Lucky I hired a witcher and a sorceress who've been through so much together to get this done.
What's our past got to do with it?
A great deal. Lovers will jump into the abyss for one another. Suits my needs perfectly. Namely, it greatly increases your chances of getting out of the hunter's barracks alive. With my treasure.
In other words, you're using us.
Using you? Never. Merely making the most of your mutual bond. Well, lovebirds, I really must be going. Good luck.
Thought you'd correct him. Say that we... you know.
Could have corrected him yourself.
True. But it's not an easy thing to say, is it? But we've strayed from our topic. Got a treasure to recover.
Triss,
Y lo
I'll
que
tell you
surja.
something. Dijkstra's gold, it's the last thing I care about.
Thought as much. This is about Ciri, isn't it?
Right.
Menge's got Dandelion locked up somewhere, and Dandelion saw Ciri.
That changes everything. Listen, meet me at midnight by the Chapel of the Eternal Fire, east of the harbor. We'll figure out a way to get into the Hunter's Barracks together.
All right, see you then, and thanks.
Me encanta este plan. Vamos a quedar con una bella dama a unas horas, digamos que indecentillas, para matar a unos hijos de puta. Sí, joder que sí me gusta el plan. Me encanta el plan. Ya hemos llegado. Ahora solo falta... por aquí, ¿no? Más o menos, aquí... ¿Cómo que arriba? ¿Cómo que arriba? ¿Arriba dónde? Vale, más. Ahora sí.
Glad you're here. Listen, took a look at the building and it does not look good.
Mean it could use a bit of paint and spackle?
I mean, it's a damn fortress. High walls, guards at the gate, armed men everywhere. We could never sneak in, and fighting our way in won't work. Menge would have had plenty of time to escape.
What do you suggest?
take these shackles. Put them on me.
La verdad es que no sé, pero sabía que esto iba a pasar. Cuando terminó de hablar, dije, ¿cómo vamos a entrar? Seguro que uno se hace pasar por un prisionero, seguro. Se veía venir, tío. Bastante.
Triss, sure you want to do this? Out here, with everyone watching?
This might come as a surprise to you, but shackles do have uses outside of the bedroom.
¿En serio?
Think.
No.
Bring the hunters the vile Triss Marigold. They won't just open the gate for you. They're likely to let you present her to Menga personally.
No way. Too risky.
Dandelion's life's on the line. Series 2. No such thing as too risky.
Venga.
Fine. Let's say they take the bait. What then? We go in, I put a sword to Menga's throat and ask him where Dandelion is?
Might not work. Menga's scum, but you have to admit, death doesn't scare him.
Always found that annoying in fanatics. So we gotta trick him into talking. Any ideas?
Maybe tell him you have information about the Lodge. Or about Philippa. Even better, he hates her most of all. You'll think of something.
Wait. I want to thank you.
Come on. Anyone would do this.
No. Not anyone.
Stop. It doesn't befit a sorceress to blush.
Still got a bad feeling about this. But tough. Let's go.
Vamos, 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 vamos. Queremos matar a esos hijos de puta. Queremos matarlos.
Geralt, remember, I can take care of myself.
What are you talking about?
The hunters. They won't treat me like a lady, but I'll survive. Might hurt a bit, but... Ciri, she's what matters. Do what you need to do, no matter what happens.
Can't promise that.
I'm still asking you to, all right?
All right.
Vamos. Me llevaré a todos los hijos de puta que pueda por delante. Os lo prometo. Os lo prometo.
What do you want?
Here for my reward.
What the hell for?
For a witch. Recognize who I got? It's Triss Marigold.
Marigold. Come in then.
Paleto.
Well, well. Triss Marigold. Giving up drowners for sorceresses?
Pays better.
It's 'cause they do more harm. What's a drowner do? Pull the odd fisherman from his boat, but the witches, they murder kings, scheme, start wars.
Don't forget turning your cow's milk sour straight out of the udder.
You're done jesting, Marigold. For good. Put her in a cell.
Hombre, lo del gritito fue un poco exagerado, ¿no? Esta tía está acostumbrada a las peleas, ¿no? Ese grito es un poco...
Not so fast. I hand her over to Menga himself, or not at all.
You reckon we don't know what to do with this witch?
Let go, you bastard!
Vulgar tongue's got no place being in such a pretty mouth. I guess we'll have to rip it out.
Try to loosen it if I were you. Might learn something interesting.
For instance?
For instance, where Philippa Eilhart's hiding.
I'll get you for this, you...
Shut your gob, ginger whore! And you spit it out! Where's Eilhart?
Thought I made myself clear. I'll only talk to Menga.
Menga don't talk to the likes of you.
Well, then you be sure to tell him I came by with my friend Marigold.
Fine, grab her and come with me. But be sure to stay right close.
Entiendo. Y déjame guardar, que no he guardado, por el amor de Dios. Déjame ahora. Si el todo es insistir, que después te dejan. ¿Sí me entiendes? Josh, venga ya. ¿En serio ponen también aquí el póster? Y varias veces. Wow, what the joder. Te
Here's where we
asusta,
split up. Go see Menga. Marigold will be next door.
You can't have her until I get...
You don't set the terms here. Dirk, you know what to do.
You won't get a word out of me. Not you, not him.
Oh, playing tough, eh? Just you wait. We'll take a fingernail or three. That ought to get you singing.
Fine, take her. I'd rather she didn't interrupt my conversation. But hands off, don't touch her.
Why? Feel sorry for the bitch.
No, couldn't give a shit about her. But if I don't get what I want from Menga, I'll want to sell her to someone else. Don't want you damaging the goods.
Keen nose for enterprise. You'd make a great madam. Don't you worry. Menga will give you your coin, and Marigold will get what she deserves.
Vamos a jugárnosla y a probar esta opción. Espero que salga bien.
No torture till I get there. Got it?
Es que hay muchos
Got it.
testigos.
No torture.
What? The Horson's casting spells. Get him!
Vale. Espérate, no. Vamos a cargar y vamos a hacerlo bien, ¿no? A ver qué es lo que pasaría, ¿no? Si lo haces bien. Vale, esta vez le digo que se la lleven y ya está. Y mira que esto lo tengo al máximo. Si no lo tuviera al nivel necesario, saldría en rojo y no lo podría hacer. Pero bueno, no pasa nada.
Do what you want.
Come on, witch. Show you the wonders a pair of pliers can work. You'd be surprised.
Venga, coño, entra ya y habla con él. Me cago en la... Tranquilidad, que le arrancas la cabeza a este hijo de puta. Por favor, que sea el momento en el que lo mate. Déjame matarlo.
Unless they had information concerning Philippa Eilhart. This Witcher says he's got just that.
Anyone can claim that.
You'll start with your pinky nail. Nah, let's go for your ring finger. This little piggy went to market.
¡Venga ya, coño! ¡Joder!
Marigold.
Is that
¡Hostia
who I am?
puta!
Very well.
Tus putos días están contados en segundos porque te voy a matar ahora, hijo de...
Have a drink, Witcher.
Not in the mood.
You've two choices, Witcher. Drink or die.
A ver, el tío no me esperaba. Técnicamente eso no puede estar envenenado porque era lo que él se estaba bebiendo.
A 1261 vintage. Year of them.
Stop squirming.
Kurt, please see why Miss Marigold squeals so convincingly. Perhaps she needs something.
Speaking of metal, this goblet's silver. Making sure I'm not a Doppler.
Ah, it's immediately apparent. A professional. I find that refreshing. But to answer your question, one can never be too careful. You'd be surprised how many come here turn to rancid jelly as soon as they grip the goblet.
still haven't paid me for the witch.
What of it?
You're damaging goods you haven't paid for yet.
This little piggy.
Ahora mismo tengo yo así el puño, ¿eh? Unas ganas de estampárselo en la cara.
None.
Don't worry, you shan't leave empty-handed. I shall pay you twice the usual reward for Marigold.
Awfully generous. Why?
Well, you've turned in your lover. The emotional trauma it must entail. You deserve
You seem well informed. So you have to know Triss betrayed me first. Used me as a pawn.
Be brave, dear. Just one more fingernail and we'll move on to the other hand. This little piggy went way.
Vengo yo, joder, ¿por qué nos miramos? ¿Por qué nos miramos? ¿Qué quieres? ¿Comerme la boca? ¿Qué es eso? Te pongo cachondo, ¿no? Normal, o sea, estoy muy bueno, lo entiendo, pero...
Geralt.
Te voy a matar.
Perhaps we can deal after all.
Dime lo que quieres saber y muere, hijo de
You
puta.
know something about Philippa, but I wage...
It's simple. Free Dandelion.
A degenerate bard for information about Philippa. Tempting offer, I admit, but I must say no.
¿Por?
You see, I've a magnificent execution plan for Dandelion in Oxenford. A breaking wheel, flaying alive, and so forth. It should work wonders for the mores of the academic youth and townsfolk.
When's this morally instructive spectacle due to take place?
When I issue the order, in person, Dandelion will remain in the dungeons beneath Temple Isle until then. So sorry I cannot be of help. Perhaps we can agree different terms.
Bueno, ya me has dicho dónde está.
But first, let's
Con eso
see
me
how
vale.
Miss Marigold fares. It's grown suspiciously quiet in there. Come.
Dios, tú ahora mismo, joder. Ahora mismo tengo los huevos como dos balones de fútbol. Oh.
He say where Dandelion is?
Yes, but
Yo también quería participar.
Triss.
Lo siento. No pude.
I should tend to your wounds.
No need. I'm fine. Well, mostly fine. Should heal in time for my wedding.
Sorry. Should have gotten you out sooner.
Don't apologize. I knew what I was signing up for.
No, no te has precipitado un poco. No. Joder, es la única opción que hay.
How do I say this? That was just a bit premature.
What do you mean?
Manga said Dandelion's locked up on Temple Isle. Dungeon right under the temple. He was planning to execute him in Oxenfurt. Also said they'd only let Dandelion out of his cell once Manga gave the order, in person.
Shit. I'm sorry, Geralt. I should have thought it through, but when I saw him,
After what they subjected you to, no need to explain.
He'd never have agreed to help us. Even if I
know. Let's not dwell on this. We should think about what to do next.
Dandelion's safe, for now. Though out of reach. We don't stand a chance of breaking him out. Temple Isle's impregnable. And Menga's not likely to order his transfer. Or anyone's for that matter.
¿Qué opción?
Saw Manga burn a sheet of paper right before we came in here.
Could have been something on it that would have helped us. Too late now.
So there's no way you could recover the note?
Sadly, no. I'm a sorceress, not a miracle worker.
En serio, tío. Parece que esta es la única opción que... Es que estoy escuchando... ¿No estás escuchando como voces?
Let's search his corpse.
Right. Could find something that'll help us.
Y cuando le das a una opción que no es esa, se quitan las voces. Muy raro, es muy raro.
Just his office key in his pockets. Here. Nothing under his belt. Wait. Something sewn in the lining.
What is it?
The key to a vault. Here. Give it to Dijkstra with my regards.
Could you revive him?
Maybe. If I actually practiced black magic. Haven't sunken that low just yet. Nothing but dead ends. We'll need to make do.
Menga's the only one who could have ordered Dandelion's release.
Yes. Or someone who looks exactly like him.
Doppler.
A Doppler?
Mm-hmm. Your old friend Dudu Biberveld impersonated the halfling merchant. Dandelion claimed he seemed more real than the original. So much so, Vivaldi gave him a loan of several thousand crowns without batting an eye.
Yeah, except Dudu's in hiding right now. Priscilla might know something, though.
Fingers crossed. Listen, there is one other thing I wanted to talk about, but not here, not now. Come by when you have a moment. I'd appreciate it. All right, we need to get out of here.
Pero yo quiero salir de aquí matando a todo el mundo. No, yo no quiero escapar, ahí pone escapar, encuentra el modo de escapar, no, yo no quiero escapar, yo quiero matarlos a todos y cada uno de ellos, comerme sus corazones y el de sus hijos. Putos libros. Ahora mismo no quiero libros, ahora mismo quiero matar. ¿Qué hay tras esta puerta que no... que esto es cerrada? ¡Oh! Tenemos la llave y podemos salir. Yo no quería salir.
This is where we split up. But first, let's burn this shack down.
Agreed. We've left too much evidence.
Yeah, but I also need to blow off some steam.
Todo tuyo. What the fuck, qué susto me dio. Ala, muy bien, esa es mi chica. Deja que saque y ahora puedes tumbar. Solo puedes prender fuego si quieres, ¿eh? Tú dale. Tú, esto por dónde salimos. Ah, pues ya está. Cuando tú quieras, Cari. Yo voy a salir por acá. Yo te espero afuera, ¿vale? Ah, tenemos que hablar con el grandullón. Cojón. Puerta. ¿Puerta? Puta puerta. Sí, efectivamente, por aquí. Hostia puta, ¿qué coño es ese?
You there, Mr. Reuven wants a word.
Impatient old bastard.
What?
Nothing. Be there soon.
Who do I spy? Why, it's...
Will you stop?
I will, soon as you tell...
Me and Menga didn't see it
How badly?
badly.
I suppose that explains the smoke. My treasure's not in there, is it? But...
Didn't see it anywhere. And 20 tons of gold is...
You mean to say you've come to me empty-handed?
First off, you came to me. Second, I do have something in my hand.
A vault that I need to find on my own.
That's all you're gonna say? No wry remark.
You lied to me.
What?
You knew from the start who robbed me, but you didn't dare.
No, I didn't. But I did deign to help you find your treasure.
I jest you not, Geralt. You...
I can live with that.
This time, yes, you'll live. And now, time...
That a threat?
Quite the contrary. You helped me, Witcher.
Don't bother. I know what happened.
Then take my coin. I always pay him. And a final humble plea.
Entendido, my lord. Y por aquí vamos a ir terminando el vídeo. Ya sabes que si te ha gustado por lo menos la muerte del cabronazo aquel, pues dale like al vídeo, suscríbete si no lo estás. Y nada, campeones, hasta la próxima. Adiós.
Got a minute?
I do.
Ever play Gwent?
I do. Gwent's like, care for a game against...
Yes.
Yeah, let's play.
Let's play, motherfucker. Voy a jugar con mi baraja de Reinos del Norte, güey. Estoy listo, chamaquito. La tengo muy preparada, la barajita. Empieza el rival. Me gusta que empiece el rival. Combate a distancia. Vale, parece que tenemos... No. Quitamos. Vale, me conformo con esta baraja. Con esta mano, perdón, con esta mano. Sí, está bien. ¿Quieres empezar con esa? Perfecto. Vamos a ver qué tenemos por aquí. ¿Sabes? Nos estamos jugando porque este es él. Él se tenía el mismo y yo le tenía a él. Bien, me gustaron esas dos cartas. ¿Vas a seguir poniendo? No pasas de turno. Qué raro. Esto es estrategia, amigos. Tienes que pasar ya, ¿no? Y sigue el hijo de puta. Qué raro. Con 28 tiene que pasar. Vamos, de cajón. El tío sigue poniendo. ¡Wow! Esto es raro de cojones. Venga, a tomar por culo un poquito. Vaya. Interesante. Podría usar esta carta, con esta elimino las más potentes, que como son esas dos, son 2 de 6, pues las dos esas. Vas a resucitar un hijo de puta. Lo mejor de esto es que el tío está gastando una de cartas tremenda. Podría destrozarle, a ver si uso la combinación. Vamos a ver si me da. Yo creo que sí. Eso, tú sigue poniendo, hijo de puta. 39-14. Y le quedan 5 cartas. Y sigue. No estoy seguro si debo... Vale. Yo voy a muerta por él. Voy a muerta por él. Pasó. Menos mal, ¿no? Le metemos aquí. Joder, es que ya podría haberse quedado en 45. Joder, hijo de puta. Voy a tener que usar... Vamos a usar esta. Y esta. A ver si a lo mejor, como gano esta ronda, me da un arquero, el arquero este, y lo puedo combinar con suerte. Venga. Ah, una pena. No pasa nada, no pasa nada. Mi turno. Mi gran turno. Vamos a por todas, campeones. Probablemente si le gane esta partida me dé esa carta. Le quedan 3. Eso es lo más interesante. Joder, hijo de puta, se tenía guarda esas 2. La madre que lo parió. Le faltan 2 y a mí 4. Bueno, 3 más bien. Hijo de puta, no hagas eso, tío. Que me toca a mí la polla. ¿Sabes lo que te voy a hacer? Le dejo ganar esta ronda. Es muy sencillo. Yo perderé esta ronda, pero he ganado la partida. Solo le queda una carta. Bueno, 2 porque acaba de sacar una... Porque ganó. Y es... Sí, tú usas eso, que hay una cantidad de bichos aquí enorme, ¿eh? Cuando usas la baraja del rey del Reino del Norte, cuando ganas una ronda, puedes sacar otra carta. Ahora usa la última que te queda. Y ya está. Podría usar esta. Ya con pasar gano, pero no voy a pasar. Saco aquí esto y le hago toma ahí en toda la boca, hijo de puta. Y uso también esto y te la meto aquí de... ¡Pa! 31 puntos, hijo de puta. ¿Te das cuenta, puta?
Not bad. See you don't have Esterad Tyson in your deck.
Y ahora sí que la tengo.
Know anyone else I could win?
I know an elf you might try. Got an excellent card in his deck.
Vamos a ver la carta que me dio. Barajas. Mira aquí. Esterad Tyson.